What's up, everyone? Thanks so much for tuning in. Unfortunately, I accidentally erased a bunch of content, which included my empties. So here we are again. This is July and August. So it picked up from the last empties that I had posted, which was last month sometime. And yeah, so here we go. I'm goofy. I was watching my content and getting things from it, like dislikes, likes, things like that, writing them down. And I was going through what I thought was my history and deleting just to clear my history up, until I realized that was all of my videos that I've made since I've been in this apartment. So I'm really upset with myself, but I have an empties to make it even better. And hopefully I learned from my lesson. I have a lot to talk about, so grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get started. I apologize about the glare. I'm gonna try to tilt the products down to kind of help ease the glare off. So the first one is Calgon, Lavender, and Honey. These were supposed to be what I assumed bath beads, as it says bath beads. I was expecting Epsom salts. However, this was neither. This was a finely milled powder. Didn't really enjoy it. I don't really like the smell. It was fine to try, have some baths, would not recommend, and will not repurchase. Good Jane's Hydrating Under Eye Patches. These were gifted to me for testing and reviewing purposes from Octoly. These are really great. I did feel some under eye action going on, and in testing I used up every pouch but one. I really enjoy these and I would think about buying them with my own money. Lavender Epsom salts. These were from the Dollar Tree. They were fine. They smelled better in the bag than they do in the bath. If I were in a pinch, I would totally pick these up again. Otherwise, I am sticking to another brand that I'm about to speak about. Village Naturals Therapy has quickly become my new favorite brand, thanks to a sweet friend here on YouTube, Eve the Helpful Lady. She raves about these. She's a server and she says that these help all of her aches and pains. She uses more than I do, but I totally recommend. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I spend long hours of the day cleaning, on my hands and knees, scrubbing like different parts of like the baseboards or scrubbing the tubs, or like whatever I'm feeling like cleaning, the walls, whatever. So I'm constantly up and down. My knees hurt, my back hurts. These help so much. Well, this helps so much, but this is their chronic pain and fatigue arnica and Epsom salt. It has arnica, ginger, blueberry, D-ribose, flaxseed oil, and Epsom salt. It is fantastic. It smells wonderful. It sparkles in my bathtub. It suds up. It really does so many great things. It helps me. I can get to sleep when I use these. I would say around a cup and a half, maybe 2 cups worth. And I could just be using 2 cups worth, maybe 2 cups and a half. I'm not really sure. But either way, I use what I feel is a sufficient amount for what I need it for. These work really well. They are also a proud partner of the Arthritis Foundation. So you know that they're they're partnering with someone to help those who have, muscular issues and things of that nature. I hate this bag. I do have the other bag that they have, which is so much better, but if you find them with this bag, like, it tears apart. I'm surprised mine hasn't torn apart, but it tears apart. It's really just a pain in the butt. But yes, have since repurchased, and I'm almost out of my repurchased bag. Hydrogen peroxide. This is a very multi-use product as per most households. I use this for cleaning the counters on an occasion where it's cooking with meat and like getting it on the counters. I mostly use this when my son has bedwetting issues, because he still has a tendency to wet the bed from time to time when he doesn't use the bathroom before he goes to bed. So then the next morning he's emptied his whole bladder out onto the bed, or he's too cold in the morning and doesn't want to get up. This is a miracle worker. I will saturate his entire mattress with this, let it sit for a few minutes. I'll scrub it all down, follow it up with some other products, let it dry, and it truly does help so much. The stain's not there, the smell's not there. For all intents and purposes, nothing is there but a clean mattress. Totally love it and have since repurchased. Qtex nail polish remover. This was the Strength Shield option. I got this on a whim, using up a gift card amount that was in my account sometime last year. Totally loved it, but I have repurchased a cheaper brand, which is the Equate version. But I would think about getting this again if like the Equate wasn't there, or if I were somewhere that they only carried this, then would totally repurchase. Luxury Men Shave Cream for sensitive skin. This was a Dollar Tree find. It was pretty good. I did not enjoy the fact that the can on the top started to rust. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but it did start to rust somewhat. I did have to take this out of my shower. I am using Equate's raspberry version of shave gel. I really enjoy that one. My can doesn't rust. It has a nice scent. The texture is much better. So while this was nice to try, I will not be repurchasing. Laid Apple of My Pie. Totally love this one. I keep it in my collection a few times a year when I can find it. So if I find it around Thanksgiving, Christmas, then obviously it carries off into the next year. So, you know, I have it in my back stock for longer. I enjoy this so much. It truly smells like waking up on like Thanksgiving morning or Christmas morning and smelling someone cooking apple pie. It is so delicious, and you really get notes of both the apple and the cinnamon, and it just blends so beautifully together. Unfortunately, it doesn't like stay in the air very long. It dissipates very quickly, but while it's around, I completely love it and will totally repurchase this holiday season. I found this 4-pack of Gogo Squeeze vanilla flavored almond blend pudding. I got these for my kids. It was a really great find. In fact, I ran across the same box in a different flavor on Amazon for $2 more. So I thought, wow, I didn't even know anything about this brand, but to find it for $1.25 for a 4-pack, you can't beat that. So yeah, would repurchase. My boyfriend used up 2 Old Spice deodorants. No surprise here. This one is the Deep Sea with Ocean Elements, and this is the Alpine with Hemp Seed Oil. They both smell fantastic, and obviously is something we have to have around. I think that this one was repurchased lately, sometime in the past like month or so. It was really good and is continuously really good. I have since had to switch back over to this deodorant, unfortunately, and I'll tell you why in a minute, but yeah, it does the job. So Beekman 1802 sent me this product. This is their Milk Stick Invisible Deodorant. I was able to get off all aluminum deodorants that I have in my collection or just around the house and solely use this because this one is a much better alternative to those. And I did get a few weeks of use out of it. Unfortunately, I dropped it and split the cap. I am so upset. It completely separated this, which, number one, like, it's not that bad, but then it just gets worse. It's been leaking everywhere, and on top of the fact that the top fell out, and this is what the bottom looks like. I love it so much, and I'm so sad to see that this has happened to it. Hopefully whatever I did to it, if I did something to it in the future, I'll know better. I did have this in my bathroom. I'm not really sure if the moisture may have played a part in it breaking apart, or on its route to me it melted, or what happened, but I do want to eventually purchase this with my own money. My boyfriend did get a Circle starter kit, and fruit punch and mixed berry were included in the kit. Unfortunately, because he drinks so much water, he used these up in 2 days. I'm not really sure it's going to be the best investment. You can get 6 20-ounce, so you fill your bottle up 6 times, and the cartridge is good for that much. Now he used his on, I think, the level 4, if I'm not mistaken, and they were good. I did try, no, not they, because I don't know about the mixed berry. I did try the fruit punch. The fruit punch was really good, but behind my top front teeth, it made my mouth feel a little weird. Hibiscus Rose Body Wash. This was a Dollar Tree find. Again, I used up every little drop. I don't remember being able to smell it before purchasing, and I'm not going to rip off any type of little label off of the hole or anything like that, because I feel that's very unsanitary, especially if you're not going to purchase it. So I think that I went into this blindly, and it was fine. It smells a little bit like cleaner to me. As far as a body wash itself, it's fine, but the scent itself is not okay. I do not enjoy it, and I will not repurchase. I do have a coconut lime one from the same brand, which is Bolero, that I am currently using, but once I use up these two, I'm not really sure if I'm ever going to purchase anything more from this brand. Bodycology Cozy Fireside S'more. I bought this last year when it became a big thing on TikTok and everyone was raving about it. I really didn't get the hype. It smells okay. It's a body wash and a bubble bath. I ended up using the rest of it on my kids in their bubble bath. It creates a lot of suds. It's really nice, but if I were just using it for a bubble bath, I definitely wouldn't repurchase, and I'm not going to repurchase it as a shower gel either. Rituals Tulip and Japanese Yuzu. This was a car fragrance kit. It came with the holder itself with a little vent clip, and it came with 2 refills. This is a beautiful smell. I have checked out their website and they have a lot of different products in this scent. If you've never tried this scent out, I would totally recommend. And if you haven't tried Rituals out as a brand itself, I would totally recommend. I don't remember the name of it, but I like the one that's in a white packaging. I like that one the best, and I totally recommend that one over everything else. In different scents, they have great products. I've tried their body wash, well, their foam, and their body lotion, and love both. And of course this. I would think about getting this. However, it's like $25 or $27, and I can't justify that for how long it lasted. So would repurchase maybe if I had extra money, or would totally accept it as a gift. Twice Charcoal Icy Mint Toothpaste. This was gifted to me for testing and reviewing purposes from Octoly. It was okay. I used it for the duration of my testing period. Unfortunately, I don't feel like this gets my mouth a good enough clean, the clean that I expect. It was fine in testing. I enjoyed it. It got my teeth clean. It did what it was supposed to do, just not enough for me. So I'm gonna give this to a family member, and hopefully they like it a lot better than me. But if you're not so picky on how much your product foams, then totally check this out. But I truly see a difference from how my teeth look and feel with the toothpaste I'm currently using versus this. Nature Made D3. This is 5,000 IUs. I was told that I had to take vitamin D3 because I was very low from my endocrinologist. She was very adamant that I get on this, and this was my first one since getting back on D3. I haven't been on D3 in a long time. I like these gummies. They are really tasty, really fun. I'm not really crazy about taking any D3 pills, but if for some reason these aren't going to be enough for me, then I would obviously switch over to the D3 pills. But I have since repurchased, and I am currently on my second bottle. Isner Mild Beard Wash. I'm going to show you a close-up of this one because the glare is really bad. But anyways, so this came in a beard kit from Amazon. I actually got this for my boyfriend for Christmas, and he finally used it up. He enjoyed it for the most part, but he wants to try other beard washes. He's currently using 2 little samples that we had found from the Dollar Tree. It was like in a little kit. So besides that, I'm not really sure that he would want to go out of his way to get this. He says the smell is very generic. Dove Milk Swirls Bath Bombs. There were 2 in here, and it's in the Vanilla Raspberry Creamsicle scent. I was lucky enough to find these. I've never seen anything like this at the Dollar Tree. So it was one of those things where I was really looking forward to this, and it totally let me down. In sniffing this, it doesn't smell too bad. And putting it in your water, the smell is not okay. It's a mixture of old and cigarette smoke for me, and a little bit of fragrance. I'm not gonna go out of my way to find this again. Colgate Renewal Whitening Restoration. This is their gum care for reversing early signs of damage in the Cool Mint Gel. We finished this bad boy up and have since repurchased. My kids used up some frozen bath paints. My daughter got a like little artist bathtub kit for Christmas, and they really enjoyed these. They had so much fun. They went a long way too. They're pretty liquidy, so it doesn't take that much. And they just made a mess everywhere, all over the tub, but quickly and easily cleaned itself up. Just spraying water on it. And it also came with like a little stamper and a brush and like a little palette to put it all in. We enjoyed those. Well, when I say we, I enjoyed those for them, and they of course enjoyed those. And I do want to eventually find some other type of bath paints for them. Perez Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream and Cleanser. I did get this in a subscription box. Ipsy, some months ago, I mixed this with the Dermalogica Powdered Exfoliator as a double action one-step process, and it worked very well. I don't like this on its own, only because I need a good cleanse. If I'm not doing much and I've already scrubbed my face for the day, this is fine on its own for that. But if you have a lot of buildup and things like that, do not recommend. I'm not going to go out of my way to repurchase this right now because I do have others in back stock that were gifted to me that I'm trying to get through before I ever purchase anything else. Face Gem, this is a new to me and I think new to Face Gem product. This was gifted to me from Octoly for testing and reviewing purposes. This is their Youthful Active Roller. It has crystallized microneedles with niacinamide and Renseed. So it was a 2-pack, and the handle that it goes on, I'll try to attach a picture if I can. And this was really great. So you start off using it on dry skin. You swipe this way on both sides of your neck, face, forehead, and then you go this way again on both sides of your neck, face, forehead. You do around your mouth, and then you go in with a water-based hyaluronic acid, and then you roll on again using the same motions, and this time those microneedles just dissipate into your skin. I know that this helps with pores. There's a lot of other things that it helps with. I did notice that it did give me some brightening. It made my pores look really great. I have enlarged pores, so I don't have a lot that's going to help it, and if it does, it's only going to be a little bit. But still, I really love this. I think the kit is $65, and I'm not sure if you get 2 or 3 heads, but if I come across money that I can spend on something like this in the future, then I would totally buy it with my own money. I still have 1 more head to go through, and then I'll be completely out, unfortunately. This is a once a week type of thing. They recommend you using it for 4 weeks to get the total experience, but yes, totally recommend. Soft Soap Juicy Peach. I have a lot of soft soap hand washes and just random hand washes in my collection because I did stock up last year and have just really had so many hand washes from last year that I'm trying to get through. And once I do, I am switching over. So for starters, this one was really good, did the job, smells amazing. However, I want to switch over to this company. It's called Made Up Gossip. This one was rose water and ivy, smells delicious. Number 1, number 2, number 3, all the numbers. I love that this is minimal ingredients. It helps the environment more because this has a cork in it. These are aluminum, so you can recycle, you can reuse this container. It smells delicious. It does a great job as a hand wash. Love it so much. It's a super quick, easy process. You pour 250 mils of water into their pump bottle. You pour this in, you shake it up, and for every product except for the face wash, you can use it like almost immediately. The face wash you have to let sit for 24 hours. Would totally recommend. 2 little deodorant sample sprays. This one was Dove Cool Essentials and Degree Motion Sense Dry Spray in Ultra Clear Black and White. Some type of Facebook form freebie I got some months ago. These were great. I would totally think about purchasing both of these. They both did a phenomenal job at keeping my underarms dry, smelling good, all of the things. Aveda Nutraplenish Leave-In Conditioner. This was another like Facebook freebie or whatever. But it's okay. It has a little sprayer top on it. I ended up using the rest of this on my daughter because I couldn't manage anymore. I think I have another one I'm just going to use on her. I don't like the smell, and I don't like the way it makes my hair feel. I didn't get this one used up, but it's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost with Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Cleansing Gel in the fragrance-free option. I really didn't enjoy this. I felt like as soon as I stepped out of the shower, I needed to wash my face. So I'm not going to finish this up. I don't even know how much there was. I started with it up here, and so I've used it once or twice. Just gonna toss it. Mary Kay Satin Hands Nourishing Shade Cream in the white tea and citrus option fragrance. So I've had this for a long time actually. I've had this since I had my daughter. Actually, I got this when I did have my daughter, I'm pretty sure. It was good. I used it on my bedside table. I do have a full size of this that I need to work through, and tons of other hand creams. So I'm not purchasing this one or any other hand cream for a long time. Young Living Orange Essential Oil. This has been in my collection for years. Needed to use it up. Finally got it used up, but it makes my house smell so good. And if you're looking for a very uplifting scent that will make your house just smell very clean, totally recommend. I've had a lot of Young Living products in back stock for a long time that I'm trying to work through. And once I get through those, I'm not going to be purchasing any more Young Living products. Candy cane chapstick. My boyfriend used this up. He keeps chapstick, Carmex, Bliss sticks, you name it. He always has something around. He's always reapplying every day, multiple times a day, like you name it. So he got that used up. Some fragrance empties. These are 2 little samples that I probably got from like a Macy's little freebie box or whatever. And then this one is Mary Kay. So this is Live Fearlessly. I would think about getting the full size. I got this and 2 other scents as a gift on Christmas. It has a little sprayer. I was thinking it was going to spray me, but there's nothing in here. But it has a little sprayer. It's really nice. It's good size. I did toss this in my purse and use this anytime I wanted to touch up. And I did layer it with other fragrances, so it was good. Masani Wave. This was a men's fragrance. I did use it on my son. We all love fragrance, so we all have tons of these little samples to use up and full-size bottles. Would think about getting the full size. Meisenser For Your Love. This one was really great. I used this one up, and I would think about getting the full size. Some little packets. So I got the Sano Naturals Sano Silk Mask, 1-step facial mask. Sano Naturals did reach out to me and send me a 2-pack plus a applicator brush. It was great. It's a lifting mask. If I didn't already mention that. No, I guess I didn't. But anyways, it's a lifting mask. It's supposed to help your pores, brighten your complexion, do all of the things. It feels tightening when it's drying. It makes my pores look so smooth when I wash it off. Bliss Incredipil 10% glycolic acid. This one was really great. This is a spa strength resurfacing pill. It's just a little pad. Well, pad, it's like a wipe. And it just has the solution on it. It did make my skin feel a little funny. It did sting a little bit. I have a few more that I need to get through, but I would totally recommend. You're supposed to use this like one after the other, but I had used my face gem like the next day and wasn't able to follow up with any more of these because it says you're not supposed to use any active ingredients for like a week or something like that. Be Pure Foot Mask in Soothing Lavender. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It was fun to try out. It was my first time ever trying out any type of foot thing like this. I was thinking about putting some socks on, but I noticed that even on the outside, it had a little bit of goop, what do you want to call it, solution. It didn't smell like lavender to me. It was fun to try out and walk around and just let it get between my toes and, you know, and all the little cracks and crevices of my feet. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to repurchase. I do want to try the baby feet, you know, let your feet pill. I was gifted a 10-pack of these from Octoly for testing and reviewing purposes. This is the I Do Care. Here's the tea tree facial masks, sheet masks. These are really great. They made my face feel really nice. They do have little pieces of tea tree in the mask. I still have plenty to work through. Lastly, all I have are some wax melts that I've been trying to work through. I have 3 from Yankee Candle that I got during the Christmas season. I was straightening up my outside storage and decided to get in my Christmas box and just get these out because I could smell them a mile away. And I thought might as well use them up and I can just repurchase some more during the Christmas season. This one is Silver Birch. This one smells really good. It's very clean, very manly. This one is Balsam and Cedar. It reminds me of a Christmas tree, honestly. And the one that I didn't like was Holiday Hearth. It smells like throw up to me. I don't know any other way to explain that other than throw up. I have 3 from Sensational. So my first one is Bubbles. This smells like clean laundry, like April Fresh. So good. Coconut Sands, another sweet friend here on YouTube. Her name is Charlene Styles Beauty. She loves this and she recommends mixing it with scents, and I totally agree that I would mix it with scents. Apple Pumpkin Donuts. I've had this since last year. I have had to mix this with other fragrances because I do not like this. It smells good cold, but once it warms up, it's barely there. But when you mix it with other things, I feel like this, in correlation with whatever you mix it with, it just brings out wonderful scents. My last two are from Better Homes and Gardens. This one is vanilla and peach, peach, mango, nectarine, vanilla, and buttercream. It smells like a peach cobbler to me, and ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream and peach cobbler. It smells so good. I'm kicking myself in the butt that I don't have any more of these. This was on clearance for $1.68. Love it. And then my last one is Better Homes and Gardens Stormy Autumn Night. This was one of their bigger packs. Lemon, herbs, apple, peppered cedar, and ambered patchouli. Wonderful. I love it. It's very manly. So manly. And actually, it reminds me of mahogany teak wood from Bath & Body Works. Would totally purchase again. That was all of my empties. Now, if you have stayed this long, I have a giveaway. And if you are interested, then please keep on watching. I am giving away 3 full-size Bliss products if you're interested. This one is their Mighty Biome Pre/Postbiotics Barrier Aid. It's fragrance free. I'm opening the packages up, and this is what it looks like. I do have one of my own. Love it. It's a very lightweight cream, and I layer this underneath my moisturizer. Rest Assured Dark Circle and Puff Eye Cream for refreshed eyes. It has niacinamide, caffeine, peptide, vitamin C. Love it. Again, I have one of my own, and I enjoy it as well. And to me, and I'm not really sure if this is the eye cream or my skin, it truly does feel like it has something in it that like does something to your under eyes. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it kind of feels like some exfoliator or something. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it's my skin. Again, I don't know. And then the last one is Clear Genius Clarifying Toner Serum. It has BHA, witch hazel, niacinamide, zinc, PCA, and cica. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing that correct. But anyways, yeah, so that is the products that I'm giving away. And if you would like to enter, you have to do 3 things for me. Number 1, you have to be a subscriber, and your account has to be public so I know that you're subscribed to me. Number 2, you have to go to my Instagram. It will be linked down in the description box. You have to subscribe to me on there, and your account doesn't have to be public. I just have to see that you are subscribed to me. And number 3, you have to let me know what your handle is for Instagram, and that you subscribe to me here on YouTube and on Instagram as well, so that I can put you in the drawing. I'm running this drawing for a month span, so for about 30 days. At the end of the month, I will make a video and show who won. That is all of this month's empties and the awesome giveaway I'm running. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Bye everyone.